What's up everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode we went around and did a lot of the quests that we could do here in Colony 9. Except we're not quite finished with all those yet, and don't worry, we will be heading to Tephra Cave in this episode. It's just, we've got a couple of things to take care of first. First of all, we've got these brogs down here that we saw at the end of the last episode that we have to take care of in order to get the medicinal brog oil for our good friend over there, or I forget his name now. We also have this guy here, this verdant Blukel that we can take care of. We got some pretty sick music going on for this, even though this monster is much weaker than us. And we do want to take care of this guy, though, even still. Alright, Ryan. There we go. Okay, we're actually not doing a lot of damage here for some reason. Come on now. Break and topple would be huge right about now. Why are you focused on me? Don't focus on me. I'm not doing that much damage, pal. I don't think, at least. As soon as we take care of this guy, this will be another monster quest completed. And then I'll check our quest log here for anything. I forget we can pick up those blue orbs while we're fighting. Yeah, we're still not doing a whole lot of damage here. Oh, there we go. That did quite a lot. And there we go. Quest complete. And I think we'll get a gold chest out of that, and sure enough we do. And inside of it is... oh, some nice gear there. Not too shabby. Alright, and now we've got some brogs to fight. They will fight us the moment they see us. Now, granted, these guys aren't going to be hard to defeat. They're pretty weak enemies overall. Yeah, like that took him out pretty much on its own. And there we go. Actually, that was it. Just one? Oh, it was a part of a monster quest. But we also need some stuff from them. So we're not quite done with these guys just yet. Even though that was part of a monster quest. We still have to take these guys out in order to... alright, come on, Ryan. Any day now. There we go. They resisted break. And they resisted it again. Huh. That was interesting. Do these guys always resist break, I wonder? I'm not sure exactly. Well, either way, both of these guys are done. Hopefully we get some... there we go, we got some medicinal brog oil. We need one more. Nope, not from that guy. So we got a couple more down here that we can take care of. Right over here. Alright, come on now. Stop focusing on me. There we go. That's the problem with Shulk early in battles, is he tends to take the aggro first for some reason. Mostly because enemies see him first, because he's usually leading the party. Well, that's the problem when you're using Shulk. And there we go, the medicinal brog oil. And with that, we'll head back over to the residential district. And from here, we'll change the time back to morning. And I should also mention, I didn't really mention it earlier about time exactly, but time in this game works exactly from one world, every second that passes in the real world, 1 minute passes in game. So I thought I should mention that. Lana says, oh, you brought the oil. You youngins ain't half bad. Glad everything worked out. Well, back's feeling much better. Fit as a fiddle again. And the quest is complete. We got those light shoes. And we're level 10 now. Sweet. Not too bad. But now that that's all done, now we only have one thing left to do, and that is head up to Tephra Cave. Though before we do that, I didn't do this at the end of the last episode because honestly, I kind of forgot. We got these light gloves, which are slightly better at defense, which might do better on Ryan. You typically want to give him as much defense as possible, I'd say. Yeah, there we go. And could weigh Shulk down though. So we'll leave those middle gauntlets off for now. Okay, nothing to add there. Ooh, messenger shoes. Agility up 2. Probably better for Shulk. You want him to avoid attacks as much as possible. Adds a little bit of weight, but it gives him agility up, so not too bad. This headgear, what about this? Ether up 2. Not really anything we need for Shulk, per se. Colony helmet here. Ryan's not going to use much ether either, but we'll go ahead and give it to him. Might as well. Currently that's on Shulk. Let's see. Actually, any of these will do better. These are pretty good. This has an empty slot, but we don't really have any gems, so we'll do this for now. And, yeah, I think that'll just about do it for now. Really not much to change here. And alright, sweet. And so, in order to head up to Tephra Cave, we actually want to head up this way. The way, that little path to the right there was the way we came in from earlier. But now, we need to head this way. And while we're on this path here, we actually are going to meet some of these, like, hand bunnets. Like, probably, yeah, one swing of the sword there. And, ooh, Shulk learned a new art. Shadow Eye. Shadow Eye basically just removes aggro from Shulk. It's good to use early in a fight. Go ahead and use that. And it ups his physical arts as well. So anything that's a physical attack is going to do more damage there. And quest complete already. Yeah, any quest that we have out here is going to be just monster quest. And actually, now that I think about it, I meant to check that in our quest log. All these are the things we've already done. So we've already done all of the quest, Monster Quest 1, the 3, or the 4 named quest. Monster Quest 2, Monster Quest 3 is all done except for this one. And we need to defeat 2 wood bunnets. And I believe this is just something we will complete as we make our way up this way. Challenge 1, the evil Rangrot we'll fight on our way towards Tephra Cave, or on Tephra Hill. And this guy will fight in Tephra Cave. And after that, I think that's actually it. That's everything that we need to do. Yeah, it's only 3 quests, so we're good to go. Yeah, it's going to mark those enemies for us on our map, and they're all on the way as well. So every quest except for like 1 is going to be completed while we make our way up towards Tephra Cave. And on Tephra Hill. And we'll see that evil Rangrot here in a bit. Alright, there's 1. And we'll fight 1 more right up this way. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, so we're doing just fine. Got a break on you, putty. Just take you out with this. We have a chance to take both of them out if I do this. I'll take out the other one, but that's another monster quest done. Boom. There we go. And that's actually it. Sweet. Open up this chest and ooh, like a silver chest there from that one. Hunting for treasure was another achievement we just got. I typically don't like go out of my way to like talk about what each of these things do. Also, that's the evil Rangrot right up there. We'll take care of him in just a moment. You just gotta, of course, let me get up here to him, and then we just have that one inside of Tephra Cave that we need to take care of, and then we're pretty much done actually. I think. So we're actually not doing too bad. Actually, these guys are all very weak. Sweet. Alright. I just love the fighting music in this game when it's like a tough enemy. But even still, this guy's not super strong. If he targets onto me, I'll use this, reduces aggro. Alright, sweet. You gotta be careful early game though, not to spam arts with Shulk. Though I typically end up doing that anyway, and that gets me into a lot of trouble early on, I've noticed. until Ryan can just get some sort of item that can possibly help him just gain aggro every second. You have to be a little careful with just like spamming these things as Shulk, because every time you use an art, you gain aggro, or you draw aggro towards yourself, and so it can be a little bit of a problem. Actually, Ryan almost died there. I was very close, and ooh, he got some new stuff there. Crushing $1 million driver. I may check that out here in a little bit, or probably at the end of the episode. But other than that, we should be pretty good. I'm not going to fight any more of these guys. Most of them are pretty weak. And they're not going to do much good for us, I would say. No reason to fight any of them. And just to check again. Quest log. Okay, this is just all of them. We only have one that we haven't completed. And it was challenge 4. And it was inside Tephra Cave. And then, yeah, after that, we're done. So, yeah, a lot of quests already completed. So why not head up here to Tephra Cave, and we'll see what we got going on up here. Yeah, we're actually pretty close already. A lot of these enemies, they're actually pretty weak. The game just, I guess, expects you to just kind of run through this area early on without having gone and done all those quests. So now we're like extra strong for an area like this. But I do want to give a quick moment to let you guys take a peek. Yeah, this is how far we've come. That's Colony 9, all the way down there. Yeah, we've come this far already. We've even traveled as far out as way back there where you can see those Armus moving. It's funny that the game loads those in and you can actually see them moving around down there. I think that's a pretty cool little thing they got going on there. But alright, we have actually a quest here that we can grab. Though I don't think, yeah, the game's going to let us do that.
Be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me. Looks like it.
Alright, and Fiora has joined the party. We now finally have a party of 3 characters. And while I'm at it, I will go ahead and look at some of the equipment and go ahead and add some to Fiora. Might as well. Some of this can be better than anything that she's got. In fact, this is probably going to be better for her than what Ryan's got on now. Because she, I think, no, she didn't really use either, though. Let's see. I guess it's a little bit heavier and our ether defense goes down. We'll leave it alone for now, I guess. Look at the gloves for her, maybe. Alright, nothing there. I completely forgot to change her outfit as well. Oh no, she wears the little thing on her head. Alright, I'll leave her in that, I guess. Hunting knives. I don't want to leave that, though. I guess I have to now. Whoops. So we have the bouncer knives. We'll go ahead and equip those. Ooh, and a muscle up 15. I'll do that to Shulk, actually. And I think that's probably about it. That's nothing really we can equip to her that would be better than what she's got, other than maybe some shoes here. Let's see. There's no music, and it kind of bothers me slightly. Oh, we'll go with these. Why not? Yeah, and that's what we'll go with. We'll leave it at that. Arts. She's got 2 new arts: Lacerate and Hidden Thorn. And her skill tree, we'll cover that a little bit as well. She has Courage, which improves critical hit, strength, and maximum HP. I guess we'll just leave her here for now. And yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. I won't cover anything else. But the party gauge has been added. The gauge shows the party's morale, and the gauge will increase. The gauge increases when a bonus effect or critical hit occurs. Press B near an incapacitated member to revive them. To revive a party member, there needs to be at least 1 block in the party gauge. And when there are 3 blocks in the party gauge, the party is linked by a blue line. You can perform a chain attack. Move the cursor to the talent arts icon and select up or down to select the chain attack icon, and then press A to confirm. Alright, so we got some new things, and then this guy just moves over here for the quest. Into the cave. Can you kill a little bunny for me? They attacked in packs, so it'd be quite a nuisance. Alright, we'll accept one more quest. Monster Quest 4 Part 1. And he should have a couple more for us. Yeah, Monster Quest 4, so we'll have a couple more. Singing Brogs in Tephra Cave as well. And then some male lizards. So yeah, that male lizard nest that Fiora was talking about last episode must be true, because he wants us to kill 5 of those things. Alright, and that's all for that. So, pretty sweet, but yeah, we've come this far already. It's pretty cool to look at. But we do have a heart-to-heart over here, and I do want to view this. It is Enduring Friendship, and really quickly, actually, before I show that off. The affinity chart. Our party has obviously grown, so it's changed a little bit. Shulk and Ryan's, their friendship has grown. It's now this little green thing, while Fiora's with both of them is still just like yellow, because she hasn't been in the party very long with both of them. But theirs has grown to the green level, and because it's now at like this green level, we're usually good. And also you can see all the times that these people are active and their ages as well. So this is 21, 74, 12, 12, 64, 20, 19, different things like that. All sorts of cool stuff, and I don't want to look at that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to look at, and you can see the relationship between different people here, which is pretty cool. Alright, but anyway, that's enough of that for now. Let's view this heart-to-heart. You didn't have that green level done, so make sure you go do some quests with Shulk and Ryan, different things like that to grow their affinity, so you can view this as well. Every time we come here, it brings back memories. Same for you, right? Yep, we've been through a lot together, you and me. Oh yeah, you remember that one time? You know, that one time. Yeah, when we had that big fight? That's the one. It's easily the biggest buster we've ever had. In all the years I've known you, nothing else has come close. It was bad, alright. Just glad we made up afterwards. You know, for such a big argument, I don't even remember what it was about. We were really young. It was probably just some silly kid thing. You're probably right. Hey Shulk, do you ever think about it? Let me bring it up, I mean. Of course. I think about it sometimes. We never had that argument. I don't think we'd be friends now. That's just what I was thinking. We must have said some pretty harsh things to each other. But it was worth it, right? That's why we're such good mates now. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. You know, it's funny how we think alike sometimes. I figured you were still angry. Nah, not anymore. But you did get on my nerves a bit back then. You were just too clever, man. You got under my skin. And I thought you were just this big dumb brute. Hey, I guess that's what we were arguing about. Yeah, that sounds about right. But after all that fighting, we came out stronger. And we learned about each other. You know, I don't say this enough. Thanks, Ryan. I couldn't ask for a better friend. No problem, Shulk. And remember, you don't have to hold back. You can call me a big dumb brute anytime you like. I'll take it on the chin. Their friendship is so nice. But yeah, that is the best path for that specific heart-to-heart. So, but yeah, with that, I would say we're probably ready to head inside of Tephra Cave. I meant to change the time there. No, I think there was one more thing I meant to look for. Yes. There is 2 quests that we can pick up now that we've got all 3 members of our party here together. One right over here with Grigori. Oh, that tastes awful. So my curry ain't gonna be famous. It's gonna be infamous. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it sounds like a pain. It's like life or death, mate. My curry's key ingredient is dance apples. They give it a flavor. My supply's almost running out. Problem is, I'm too busy here to go get any. but you can't stop me making it. I'd die if I couldn't eat your curry. That's Ryan, by the way. Plus, you don't get to charge extra for a bigger helping. You really like my curry? Well, thanks, mate. So you don't mind helping me out. I'll make it worth your while. We're going to collect 5 dance apples from Colony 9. Really don't mind? Not at all, man. Such a big help. I owe you big time. No problem. Leave it to me. That's right. We can handle it. I should also mention Fiora joins the party at level 10 as well. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah. I guess this was another good time to bring it up. Alright, so this is all the places we can find those apples at, obviously. But first, there is one more quest that we can grab up here inside the fortress entrance. And it'll be like right up here at the top. And I believe I know who this might be. I could be wrong, but I think I know. Okay, no I don't. I was thinking of someone else. That is also usually walking around up here, but he is still here. And look who it is. It's Dixon. You guys have fun? Make a great couple. Haha. What? Going to the Magmel Ruins on a Defense Force mission? Sounds good. It's good to go out adventuring every now and then. Obviously, he was talking about Shulk and Ryan there. Emmy Leader. What is this? Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favor to ask you. Could you find Miller for me? Sounds like you've got a problem. It's good to help each other out. Tell us what's wrong. He's a habitual slacker, and I just don't know what to do with him. He'll always run away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Good to see our young captain hasn't changed. Ryan, you look like you need some work. Surely you can help me out. Asking for help again? You do this stuff yourself sometimes. I know, but you know how fast Miller can run, don't you? You can get away from me in 3 seconds. I need your help. Find Miller somewhere in the commercial district. Thank you. I'll be sure to reward you when you find him. No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, so we got 2 little quests here that we can take care of really quickly. And so I wanted to take care of those. So first of all, we need to head to the commercial district. And we'll find Miller somewhere around here. We'll travel to the gym man's stall. Let's talk to him, by the way. The look on your face. Looks like you realize how great ether gems are. Suppose you want to try making a gym yourself. You're out of luck. I know how you feel, but you can't. Ether furnace is broken down. Oh, you don't look too bothered. Never mind. Just try coming back later. Alright, so I'll have to come back at a later time for that. Alright, but Miller should be like somewhere right down here, I believe. Yeah, right over here. Well, Captain Leather wants me to go back, does she? What is it with this woman? Can't she come find me herself? Anyways, I don't want to make any trouble for you. I'll go back. Alright, so we've got the quest updated, and we'll simply just warp on back to the military district right up here. And then head on over to Miller again and see what she has to say. And I think that actually should do it all for the quest here. I don't think there's much else to add. But we can only do these once we add 3 members to the party and we visited Tephra Cave. Or at least been up towards Tephra Cave. Yeah, let's head up here and talk to her. Excellent job. Not Miller. Emmy Leader. I don't know why I said Miller. Miller was the other guy. Excellent job. I was right to trust you with this. Miller's learned his lesson and promised not to slack off again. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Until now, bad luck's kept me from achieving my dream. Now I can finally move forward. Thank you. Alright. And it's that simple. And we got some dyed bottoms and different things like that. And we'll take it all, why not? Alright, and so now we just have one more quest to complete, and it's simply just going around and collecting these items here. And we got one here at Outlook Park. There was one that said it was up here at Outlook Park. At least I think. Unless it's like down here. No, it says it's like over this way, so it must be... I don't think it must be down here then. Ah, there it is. There's a dance apple there. And then we'll just go get those that are like in a big path down this way to the right. Once we grab those, we'll head back to him, and that should do it all for all the quests that we can actually do at the moment. And there are other types of quests that we haven't seen yet, though I won't talk about them now because it might not make much sense until we actually like get one for ourselves that we can actually like take care of. And so we'll simply just take care of them as we come across them, I guess. So we won't be seeing one. I think there's only one more type of quest that we actually haven't seen. We have generic quests that we've seen already, and then we have named quests. But there are other quests that we just haven't seen quite yet, and I'll talk about those once we get there. We'll see some in a little bit, but it'll be just a while. Probably not until we get to the next area, and I don't mean Tephra Cave. I mean like the next very large area, because personally, I would consider Tephra Cave to kind of be part of the Colony 9 area. And it's kind of a pathway to get you to the next area that we'll be visiting later on, once we kind of progress the story a little bit more. But yeah, that should do it all. And there's one more dance apple out here on the water. There's a Brog up there. Oh, he's a very strong Brog that we will definitely be leaving alone for now. No reason to take on him. And but now we've got all those apples. I'm gonna head back to the Etherlight and talk to this guy whose name I can't seem to remember, or well, I kind of remember it starts with a G, but I can't pronounce it, like Gorgi or something. I have no idea. Excuse my horrible pronunciation, I guess. You got them? Cheers, mate. And the timing couldn't be better. I just now used up the very last of my dance apples. Anyway, this is a big help. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. You can come here for curry anytime you like. It's on the house. Alright, and that quest is complete as well. And we got his little gauntlets that he's going to give us. Alright, and now that's done. And we should be, yeah, completely done with all the quests that we can take care of for now. And so now, we're here in front of Tephra Cave. And we'll get started in this area in the next episode. We'll head inside then. But that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. And actually, before I sign off here, we did get those new items there. Get this to Shulk. Looks like she's the only one that can wear these. Alright, well, I mean, we might as well give them to her, right? The dyed... what is it? Maybe didn't give her gloves either, but I think it was like dyed top, yep, and then a dyed cap maybe, or no, it's boots, but I don't think those are as good as what she's got on now. Okay, well these have an empty slot, but we're not using the empty slot right now, so yeah, we've got everything equipped already. So well, they all look exactly the same, so I don't, there we go. I just wanted to remove that. You do that by pressing sub menu, by the way. And then you can even clear everything, which will literally wipe everything from her and she won't have any gear on. But yeah, I think that's going to do it all for now. We got all the gear. Any artists that we want to upgrade, I guess, as well. For Shulk, Shadow Eye is really good. Early on, Light Heal is something you want to take care of. And Shadow Eye, probably not your attacking arts, because you should be fine. And ooh, let's see. Anything that draws aggro, you're going to want to upgrade a little bit. And then we'll just use the last 200 on this. And we'll be fine for now. For Fiora, Hidden Thorn. This causes daze. But we'll leave that alone for now. Let's see. It causes break. Obviously, it's pink. This is bleed damage. That'll be good to upgrade. Power Slash as well, I guess. And then her daze attack. And we're good, I think, for now. I may want to reorganize this just a little bit. I'm gonna move this over here, I think. Yeah, and then I want to do that. And then Ryan is good for now as well. Alright, yeah, now I think that's actually just about gonna do it. Yeah, that'll do it for now. So, yeah, like I said, next episode, we're heading inside of Tephra Cave. But that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's helped the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.